Good morning, traders. Teppo here from the Chart Whisperer, back again with another analysis video. Today is Wednesday. We're about to get started before London session, so please do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe there, and let's get right into it. Starting with the Dow Jones, we have completed our 3-day cycle. We've had our levels of drop here, so I expect this to be our anchor, and now I expect us to be reversing for the rest of the week. In other words, basically, between today and Friday, I expect price to be going up. This could be our low of the week. So yeah, I expect us to have another call it 2 or 3 levels of rise. Moving on to stack, they gave us 2 levels of drop. However, this looks like they gave us they gave us our levels of drop, but what this actually looks like is that they came to pin last week's low and make it a new anchor for the W. So I expect rise from here and continue for 2 levels going up. GBP/USD seems to have finally reversed, at least for the week. I don't know if the long-term trend is going to shift, but for now, we have had our peak formation low here. They did it with a one-leg movement. They didn't exactly pin it twice, but that's neither here nor there. So I expect them to continue for another 2 or 3 levels of rise here. Euro/USD quite similar as well, gave us our peak formation here, and they traded right off of it. So it seems like we definitely have our anchor here, and we're looking to take long positions basically for the next 2 levels or so. AUD/USD, keeping with the same theme as well, has completed their level of rise. They did rise a little bit yesterday, but it didn't complete a whole level, so I expect them to still continue for 2 levels of rise, and then before we see any sort of reversal. USD CAD has also seemed to finally reverse from that everlasting uptrend. They have given us 2 clear levels of drop. It's always a pleasure when it looks like this. You get a nice level of drop, some consolidation, a stop hunt of some sort before they do another level. So we're definitely in consolidation here again. We expect them to continue going down for another level of 2, preferably with a stop hunt. $6 Swiss franc, again the same thing. They've been quite called it obedient to the system. They gave us a nice peak formation high, reversed off of it, and then consolidated between the end of Monday and the whole of yesterday. So I'm expecting them to continue for another level or 2 of drop from this level before we can see that trend reverse. And then finally, S&P 500, similar to Nasdaq, again they had only dropped for 2 levels, but they did consolidate for quite a period before completing. This is quite a clear peak formation. I'd be sure that this is the low of the week, considering how they came to last week's low and then reversed off there quite swiftly, as well as yesterday's low. So yeah, I'm almost certain that that's our peak formation, and we expect to see them to rise for another 2 or 3 level. Well, yeah, level or 2 actually. And with that in mind, let's go see what we can trade today. Dow Jones seems to have some interesting peaks of interest here. It's so true. We've got yesterday's low and last week and last month's low. Honestly, it would be nice if they end Asian session just above here and then issue some sort of move like this to continue the uptrend from here. Nasdaq, similar expectations there as well. In fact, last month's low is even closer. It would be quite a pleasure to take a position from here. Expect them to do a nice little stop hunt here. Last month's low, and then rise from that position there. GBP/USD, similar to them as well. Since we expect the same direction, I would like a stop hunt here. ADR low isn't my favorite. It's not like that. I keep saying this. It's not like if they come down all the way here that they reverse. However, they did yesterday. So we'll just monitor the price. Yesterday they didn't give me a second leg, so I couldn't enter the position. But they definitely made it down there. They could do it again today. It's not likely. I actually expect them to, if anything, to just rise from this level, but we'll just keep monitoring price. Maybe we can get a nice position there. Euro USD again, almost the same thing. Is there a point of interest that we can deal with? Okay, the ADR is most definitely too close here. Maybe they reverse off of our psychological resistance. It's not likely there, but I'm definitely gonna stay out of this one because our preferred points of interest, our strongest one here, is too close to the ADR. So we'll just monitor price as normal for our level count, but not necessarily take any positions. AUD USD, same thing as Euro USD. To be honest, I expect them to rise from here. Can't really take a stop hunt trade because even if they come all the way to yesterday's low, it's way too close to the ADR low. In fact, one could be tempted to take a short position from last month's low, bringing it down here, but that's not a high probability setup, especially coming out of level 1. So I'll just be monitoring price. USD CAD, even though they have been following the system quite beautifully, there is no point of interest for us to trade. It hasn't been for a while actually. So we'll just monitor that, see if they complete their cycle. However, I don't anticipate. I won't be taking any position because there isn't any area of liquidity there. Dollar Swiss franc, same theme continues there as USD CAD. Yesterday's low is way too far, and there's no other point of interest, so we'll just be monitoring that. Actually, I won't even monitor this to be honest because it's all the way up there. So I'll probably come see this one again at the end of today's trading day or tomorrow morning. And finally, S&P 500, we want to go long there. Their peak formation looks so good. I definitely want to see them come down to last month's low. One of the best places to take a position, to be honest. I want to see them come down here, give me a nice reversal signal, and definitely take a long position there. So we have quite a few instruments that could give us a position today. I'm going to take only high probability setup, so we'll be looking at these that I've marked. So yeah, that's it for today's analysis. So please make sure to click the link in the description and join us in our Telegram channel where I'll be giving updates as price gets to our areas of liquidity. And also there's also a discussion channel there as well where we can share setups and go through the system if there's anything that we have in common, anything we're seeing in the market. So yeah, please hit the like there, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.